What'd you name and what'd you do?
Name's Cohen Tomei, and I got top 48 at the Orlando Kissimmee Regional.
Kissimmee, this man just won it with fucking Drytron. Let's go. Hobby Squad representing.
Yes, sir. So let's get into the monsters. I'm playing 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 3 Gamma, 2 Delta. That's our Drytron names. I think this is right. Some people play 3 Delta. I could get behind it. Didn't really hate seeing it. It's a free draw, and I don't play Prosperities in the deck, so the draw's always going off.
Nice, yeah, max out on names.
Fairies. We got 2 Diviner, just because we're not doing the Eva plays, so having the Fairy Fodder in the graveyard with Herald of the Arclight or Entess isn't too big of a deal. And then we play in the Grand Maju. I like this card. Normally, I'm normal summoning this first if I'm going into a blind matchup, because this can go into Abyss Dweller with the Ophiel.
Nice.
Because I am playing the Megalith Drytron. But yeah, I like the Abyss.
Do you find that like Dweller and Scythe is too much?
No, because some decks can play around Scythe because they use their graveyard. So if I just make it so they can't use their graveyard or their extra deck,
True.
They lose.
I was thinking about like prank kids, so like if you shut off Scythe, then it shuts off. But yeah, that's true though.
Yeah, it's more for the blind matchup. If I know I'm going against something, I will I'll lean to one or the other.
Nice.
Other fairies, I have the 1 orange just for the searching throughout combo. If I can, just play around Nib. It's pretty good. Searchable Lancia in my combo. And then we're doing the Scythe Lock, obviously. If you're not doing the Scythe Lock, you're not really playing the deck correctly. So we do the Scythe Lock with DP, and then we add the Lancia off Benton. So we're actually Scythe locking, Lancia locking, and Abyss Dweller locking going first in round 1.
Nice.
If we don't know what they're playing. We then do the Ritual lineup of Benton, Edison, Natasha, all the Cyber Angels you should be playing. Draconids, you have to play this card. If you get Scythe Locked, Draconids is your boss monster that can just blow it up with or without a extra deck. Then we are playing the Megalith package. I'm doing 2 full, 1 Ophiel, 1 Bethor. Full adds back Ben 10. It's pretty damn good. Ophiel XYZs with Abyss or with Manju for Abyss Dweller. Yeah, and Bethor is Bethor, just right Geki your opponent board.
Did you do that a lot, or did you lean more towards the Dweller? Did you end on full a lot, just like a?
I actually ended on both sometimes if I really needed to. I would actually use both my ritual summons, 1 on Ophiel and 1 on full. Add back Benton, tribute the Benton again, get the Lancia, and then have full setting for the Bethor. Just because in case it was a trap matchup and they set 5 end phase, I go full effect and then I wipe their board before they can activate anything.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's our monsters. Let's get into the spells.
First regional too, mind you. First regional, this man had to just put his name out there real quick.
Yep. Okay. Spells, I think it's pretty standard. We're playing 3 Nova, 3 Cyber Emergency, 2 Fafnir. Some people are playing 3. I'm not a big fan of 3 just because it does just run headfirst into Droll.
It also gets hit by Ghost Ogre now. People are playing that.
They are playing that. I didn't really run into that, but the Droll I did definitely run into. Medium to Drytron, I only play 1. Some people like 2. I think 1's correct. If they DD Crow it, I mean, good for them.
Yeah,
3 prep. It's just 3 more
correct.
Bentons. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
3 droplets.
Plays through Ash really well too, the prep.
Yep. The 3 droplets, I think in this deck we have the room for it, and we definitely have the stuff in hand that we can discard to negate everything, and everything just activates in the graveyard, so it's not a big deal. I want to shout out Brian. He told me to throw in triple T's the night before. He said, if you're playing Drytron and you're not on triple T, you're an idiot. So I said, fuck it, I'll listen to you. You're a little more experienced than I am. So I threw it in to bump the list from 45 to 48. I didn't really want to take anything out, so I just said, fuck it, put it in. And it worked out. I actually drew here the one-ofs, the Foolish Burial, Called By. I actually drew Called By and triple T a lot. I mean, this combo is like almost auto-win games against people that activate Ash. Called By, triple T, look at your hand, and now I'm just full comboing you.
For real.
And then we're playing the Fusion Destiny package. I mean, I only play 1 Fusion Destiny. Don't really want to see it in hand. You kind of want your gas, you want your fairies, you want your rituals, you want your
told
Drytron.
you.
He did tell me. He did tell me. He was right.
So these are your going second cards, just the Forbidden Droplets and the T. Was that enough?
Yes, it was enough.
Going
Especially
second.
with the Draconids. Draconids goes crazy going second. I mean, being able to swing into every single monster and being a 4K.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Dude, I want to take it out. Once we get out of Scythe format, I might take it out. But right now, I have to play it.
Extra deck. For Link 1, we're playing Relinquish Anima instead of Link Revo. Link Revo rarely came up, and I thought that this would come up a little bit more, and it really puts people on using their zones correctly. And I actually caught a few people lacking. They put their Baron there. And I would just link it away, and they'd have to waste their Baron negate
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
a free Baron negate.
So,
That's crazy.
Verte Dagda. I mean, you're playing Drytrons, you have to play this. We don't have even no more perfection. Gotta play this. IP, Nightmare. I didn't really see myself going into this too much. I could definitely see cutting this, but for now it's in. Those are the links.
Nice.
Double Mu Beta. I think that's the standard.
So that was no Apple, right?
No Appaloosa, only the Nightmare Unicorn. I think Appaloosa's horrible.
Okay.
I think it loses to an Emperor. It goes to 0, now it's a dead blink 4.
Yeah.
Ogre kills it, Droplets kills it, Chalice kills it. There's a lot of damn cards in this format that kill it. It's pretty bad. 2 Mu Beta. I'm not playing the 3rd. I think this is fine. Then we got the Zeus Downer. I think everybody should be playing it. It's
Yeah, I tried to cut Downer, but it's
too
needed.
good. It's too
the
needed.
the naked Mu Beta is
The naked Mu Beta to get Zeus or the 4 or the double detached Zeus is really good.
Comes up a lot.
Other XYZs, we got the Beatrice. We got the Abyss Stroller. I think this card is ridiculous, this format. It's just too good. So I almost make this every single game going first. And then once I see what they're playing, I'm almost making it going second or game 2 and 3 because it affects almost every deck in the format.
Yeah.
Fusions, we're sending this. DPE, Herald of Arclight. These are our 2 Diviner sends. And then Baron. We can actually make Baron with Diviner after sending one of these because it is a tuner. So we use Ophiel and Diviner to make Baron. We're going into Baron if the Abyss Dweller play doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Or we're really trying to play around Nib and we can get it off early. But besides that, that's the extra deck. Let's go into our side. The side, I definitely tested out a lot locally, and then my car and Brian definitely helped me out with it. So we started off with triple T's, or twin twisters, sorry.
I did that too, mostly because Brian.
Yeah, this helps me play through Schism. Invoked is a really hard matchup for this deck, so.
And our deck
Fuck
can
Schism.
visualize it really well.
Yeah, we just discard one, it's great. And we don't lose too hard to Scythe, so I don't see a big problem with it. Going first card, this is a blowout. If you discard 3 or 4 cards with Droplet to blow out my board, and then I flip Solemn Judgment, you have 1 card in hand, and I have my entire board, you lose.
Yeah, Solemn Droplet's nice.
Yeah, you just lose. Almost nobody's sending a trap anyways. 3 Dark Ruler No More. This is another going second card. Like I said, if I have to Dark Ruler No More the board, I do that, go into Draco Nids, just crush over everything, and then I have a pop 2 on your turn, probably with DPE. We're playing the 1 Token Collector, because I can send it off Beatrice. I actually never went into that play, but it was that one. I also play Harpies and Red Reboot, so I actually had 1 slot, so the only thing I could really think of was the Token Collector. And then the MVP of the entire tournament, I'm going to keep it a buck, it's going to have to be Lava Golem. This card is absolutely fucking ridiculous. We don't need our normal summon. It tells your opponent to fuck off pretty much.
Dude, Lava Golem, Dark Ruler No More, and Droplet is a lot of
going second.
Well,
we don't play any hand
traps. A lot of
traps.
board breakers.
Yeah, so we play big blowout cards instead of playing hand traps because hand traps you have to play in multiples in this format.
Yeah, and our deck
we
just
just
doesn't
do
have
this.
space.
And actually, the disgusting play you can do, you just Lava Goal on them and set it here, and then you link one to Relinquish Anima and take it. And now Relinquish Anima is 3,000 attack.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So
That's great.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It forces some shit out, and yeah, it's usually just enough.
Nice.
And
Did you make that? Did you come up with that play?
The Lava Goal, yes, the Lava Goal and Relinquish Anima I thought of. I'm sure somebody else.
Someone else probably did, but
somebody
like,
else is definitely
in our
done
mind,
it,
it's an
but
original idea for
yeah,
sure.
I mean, I liked it because originally I was playing Lava Golem and Dragoon just for the funny.
The burn, yeah.
Yeah, the burn and then swing for game,
That's
but
nuts.
it's fun.
So, congratulations. Any shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out the Hobby Squad. Want to shout out Brian Blodgett, also known as Uncivil Ninja. Definitely going to shout out the Discord. And yeah, shout out Sally's over here at Dragon's Lair in Southwest Florida.
Good shit, buddy.